Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how I like to do my blow dry. This looks better and better each day after you do the blow dry, and I've discovered a great value for the blow dryer itself. This is an incredible blow dryer and it helps me achieve a really beautiful look. This dryer has some really cool features that help me maintain my hair health and get the best outcome when I'm doing my blow dry that will last me for days. Starting with damp, dry hair, I'm going to use my blow dryer on the cool setting, and it's really cool because you can turn this dryer up all the way or you can turn it down. I'm going to use it on full blast. It's very, very powerful. To dry the roots for a minute or two, I'm going to just use it on cool. This dryer has different settings, which means that I can control how I use it. I'm going to press the button on the front and turn it to medium or turn it all the way up to hot, which is what I like to use when I'm doing my roots. I'm taking my fingers and I'm creating a little bit of tension. When your hair isn't naturally straight, the roots are the dead giveaway to the fact that your hair isn't naturally smooth and silky, so it's really important to pay attention to your roots. I'm creating a little bit of tension to actually straighten the roots and make them look really smooth. When I started to learn more about hair, I realized that the ends are way more porous, so it's important to dry your roots first so that you don't over dry your ends because they're more porous, so they dry much, much quicker. I added some heat protectant to my hair to protect it from the heat and keep it healthy. And now I'm going to do a little bit of a glaze with the heat setting and make sure that that product coats my hair and activates. Now we truly begin. Sectioning the bottom of my hair, I'm going to move it into two parts, and it's really important that you work with small sections and detangle the hair before you use your round brush. I'm taking my round brush and I'm putting it right up under my roots and then holding it there securely, taking my Melody Susie dryer with the attachment that it comes with, and I'm going to start smoothing the hair over the round brush and pulling down. The key to a really good blow dry is smoothing the roots and the mid shaft of the hair before you even think about addressing the ends. While you're holding the blow dryer, hooking the hair with your middle finger is going to allow you to keep blow drying, keep using the blow dryer without having to put it down, which makes all of this way more manageable. Once the hair is silky from the root to the mid shaft, then I'll start twisting the brush and smoothing the ends, which because they're super porous, which means the hair is going to dry quicker, it's much more malleable. It's very, very easy to smooth it out, and I use it on the cool setting before I turn off the blow dryer, which is going to help me out a lot in terms of making this last. With this hair dryer being super high powered, it is going to dry my hair so much quicker, which is amazing. Once I get the section done, then I wrap it with 2 fingers and clip it with a pin. It's also important to note that this blow dryer has a lot of negative ions that it emits, so it gives the hair a silky smooth effect, especially important when you have really coarse hair. I'm detangling each section as I lay it down. It's really important that there's no tangles. One rule of thumb for hair health is that you should never use your round brush to detangle, so always keep a brush handy for that purpose. This blow dryer has custom speeds, and you can use the different speeds of air to smooth your hair and the different heat settings to determine what you need. For each section, you may just use it on the same heat and the same speed. For me, being mixed race means that I have a bunch of different hair textures on my head. Some of my hair is very, very coarse, and then some areas are very fine. So I like to change the heat setting, and I like to change the speed of the actual air itself based on that and based on what area I'm doing, because the fine hair on my head doesn't need full blast and it doesn't need full heat, but it's really amazing to have a dryer that can really smooth the coarsest areas of my hair very quickly. This whole process can take about 20 minutes, and it's amazing what it does when you use that cool setting. You can really get your style and your blow dry to age very well over the next 3-4 days. And if your hair isn't very oily when you first do it, the way that the oil from your scalp kind of travels down the hair makes the hair look smoother and silkier and more glossy as you get to day 3, day 4, day 5. Now, the most impactful part of your blow dry is going to be the top of your head. And so I like to do a lot of volume here. I smooth out the roots and then I section the hair into two, and I make sure that all of it is very, very smooth. And the less smooth that you try to make your roots, the more volume you're going to get. So it's a very fine line between making sure it's not curly, but giving it a little bit more texture so that you get the bounce and the volume that you want. I highly recommend this dryer. This is the first ever dryer where it isn't a notched speed. So it's not like high, medium, low, that type of dryer. It has a very customized way of allowing you to roll the speed up or down. So I love protecting my hair using that method and smoothing it out that way. It's really awesome. I finished up my pin curls with some hairspray, and now I'm going to use the blow dryer with the cool setting on a low speed, which is gonna fast track the hair to be set and cooled down so that when you take out the curls, they don't fall flat. This is a really important step. And as I take out each pin, it's very, very smooth and lovely. However, there's something that I love, which is a messy, beautiful, big, voluminous blow dry. So I always whip my hair around. I mess it up a little bit because I just love the movement. And like I said earlier, this blow dry ages so well. So the first day, it's really big and bouncy and beautiful, and it actually becomes more orderly and more curled and smoothed as I wear it throughout the week. Check out this Melody Susie dryer. I'm going to leave a link below. It is absolutely wonderful.